It's going to be a fabulous week,
Yes,
but it's
it is.
also a little bit bittersweet. Not a little bit, a lot bittersweet, because I have decided that this is my last week hosting Atlanta and Company. And it was not a decision that came easy. It's been such an incredible journey that began 14 years ago. I don't know if you guys were watching back then. Caroline was only 11 months old when I started here, and in August she turns 15. You watched me while I was pregnant with Catherine, and you celebrated her birth with me. And she's right over there, almost as tall as me. She's 12. You have been through so much joy and even through pain and loss that you weren't even aware of. But most importantly, you've always been my friend, and I feel it everywhere I go. Your kind words, your encouragement, your enthusiasm for the show, for me, for Kara, for Trent, for what we've tried to create here, it really has meant the world to me. And I don't know, I just started to feel this way in January. I don't know if it was God or my gut or the Mel Robbins podcast that I've loved. But the past few months, I've just been getting a push, a nudge, an urge to move forward. Some of my close friends are like, what are you doing next? The ones that I told, and I said, I don't know. I don't know what the future holds yet, but I know that after 30 years in this business, that I'm not done connecting with you. But I know this, I want time, the proper space, to share the ideas and the ways that we can support each other through this beautiful thing that we call life. And the last few years have taught me especially that we do have so much to talk about, and we're actually more alike than we are different. I'm not moving. I'll still be your neighbor. I'll still be your friend. You're still going to see me at events and at the grocery store. And yes, I'm going to try to be better with my reels on IG. I know, I've been getting so much slack from them. All right, it's Christine Pullara. I know, I probably should change that name. So come find me there. Let's talk. For the time being, just please know, most importantly, I am humble, I'm grateful, I'm honored, and I'm so proud to have been able to do this. What I love with the people that I love. It's been a real blessing, and this is going to be a really long week because they told me that we're going to be doing stuff like this all week long. So while I'm so grateful, I need to invest in waterproof mascara. And
oh gosh, okay, you want me to say something so you can take a breath?
Yes, I was going to say that I'm so excited to support you and taking over the helm. And I'm always here for you. And you're always going to be my sister, and that's never going to change. So you know that.
I told her, I said, I've watched so many housewives shows, and I feel like people always try to break down like women's friendships, but this is like a genuine friendship, and nothing will ever break us down. But I want to say something. I read what you were going to say last night, because you know you had sent it to the show, and it was just so beautifully written. And I had also written something for you that just like poured out of me because I have so much to say to you. But I will say something that you said in there was that, you know, you've been through a lot, and you all that watch every day, you don't know it. You don't know how you put on a happy face and you smile and you come out here and you do your job so perfectly every day. And that is a lot to do. I mean, think about you at home, your life every day, and you go through ups and downs, but you would never know it because you really give us all your energy and your love and your bright light every morning. So thank you so much for doing that for a long time. And it's definitely going to be such a void in my personally, I'm selfishly, I can't even really put it into words. So anyway, I love you very much. And thank you for all that you are. Okay, now I was just doing something. Okay, so before we go to break, longtime friends of the show wanted to share. There are so many memories coming in of people who wanted to share them with all of you, so we'll be airing these throughout the week. Let's take a look at one from our resident gardening guru, the handsome Danny Watson.
We all know that you will be great no matter where you go because that's who you are. I have thoroughly enjoyed being on the show, doing the garden segments, whether it's a front door makeover at your house or a spring segment, in the studio. I have had a blast. One of my favorite moments, though, is one time you guys asked me to do something out of the box, and we did a summer cocktail segment. Well, at that time, I didn't know anything about mixing drinks. I just knew I placed an order and somebody brought me one. But I did a little bit of research and I had all these concoctions, and you tried them and you're like, oh my God, these are the best ever. I'm like, this is probably the worst thing she's ever drank in her life. But you made it fun like you always do and made it a breeze. I just want to say thank you so much. We are going to miss you, and we wish you all the best.